bell tower showed me such a sight that in my head sticks day and night. There did I learn, out of the great, that for all favour, glory, or might, that yet, circa regna tenat. For what this verse bears witness to, no man should be made to endure, like I have. For mercy's sake, what has brought me to this place, here, where thunder reigns.
His Grace, the 3rd Duke of Norfolk, and his distinguished guests.
How come, dear sister, that we are not included in Father's procession of honoured guests?
And the Boleyns are, you mean?
Quite.
Let the music play, and the celebrations commence.
I believe I have this dance.
I believe not. But as a lady, I am not in the habit of being impolite and refusing, not even to such an ill-mannered approach as yours.
It would seem Wyatt, scurrilous devil, has taken to our dear cousin Anne.
It hasn't taken her long, has it? Since arriving back from the French court.
Indeed not.
I trust it is my dancing and not my company.
Whatever can you mean?
Well, I can't help but notice that your attention seems to be anywhere other than on me.
My, how you flatter yourself. You so vain to think a lady should have eyes for you alone. Though that would certainly go with your reputation.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
You do realise your daughter's fast becoming centre of attention here at court?
My lord, are you as a man telling me as a woman and mother what I've always known would be the case?
Then I stand rebuked. Although I must admit I'd not seen it in the child myself. But then, I don't possess your female intuition, do I? Still, you'll need a man, power, and position to ensure the girl's gifts are played to their true advantage.
I see, my lord. And do you know of such a man?
Ride with me. We're close neighbours. Easily arranged.
Why on earth would I want to ride with you?
Surely to find out for yourself whether my reputation is deserved or not.
There's no need to ride with you. It's obvious how highly you rate yourself.
And you'll give a man no second chance to redeem himself.
Certainly not.
For what good reason?
But I'll be much too busy building my own reputation.
I suppose we'd better show willing and join the proceedings. After all, my fortune and future still very much depend on my standing with father.
And mine with a husband.
You play with fire there, Thomas. Mary here reckons your lady's got several suitors already.
For what good it'll do them? I've heard say the king himself has taken a fancy to her.
What's so unusual about that? Takes a fancy to every young woman.
Maybe, but dare saying so any louder.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure Tom could get away with it. You know, in one of his rhymes. Hey, Tom?
Have a care, Thomas. Do not become embroiled in Surrey's foolhardiness. These days, you never know who's watching.
Open up! Open up in the name of the king! Thomas Wyatt, I am Sir William Kingston, Constable of the Tower, and I have here, by order of the Privy Council, a warrant for your arrest.
Your father writes. He's concerned for you. With good reason.
Then why, Master Secretary, have you arrested me?
May. Such a lovely time of year when nature blossoms anew, and so too do the thoughts of love. But then as a poet, you would know of such things far better than I. And yet, and as always at this time of year, your writing becomes so melancholy.
You read my verse?
For does not the whole court? In fact, I have some of your work right here. I must say, a rich source of information, keeping me abreast of the latest court gossip.
Then you surprise me. Did you choose to read it?
Though I should add, I fail to appreciate the pastimes you write about, when clearly they have so much interest to you.
And, may I say without boast, of much interest to many others.
Oh, indeed, that I don't deny. For that's how you've made your way in society, isn't it? Ingratiating yourself into court life through the wit and charm of your poetry. Tell me, is that how you also came to ingratiate yourself with the Queen?
Why, if it's not the man of reputation?
Alas, I fear no longer, for you have seen to that.
Oh yes, how so?
My weakness. I wear my heart upon my sleeve. It's true, I cannot hide my feelings. They have to be expressed. Here. There, you see, I bare my soul.
You speak of love, yes, but do not name the lady. She could be anyone. Something I'd wager you say to all your women. You speak of anguish and loss. but only because you have a rival and give up too easily. So faint-hearted. But for all this, a man who knows how to caress words and isn't afraid to show it. Now that could be attractive.
A much treasured book of mine. No doubt you recognise it. Petrarch, the father of the sonnet. A form you so greatly favour, indeed have adopted as your own and made popular. But why Petrarch? Why him above all others? Then allow me to surmise. You are a wordsmith, a craftsman. Petrarch gives you the framework you long for. The allegory. The means to write something that's seemingly ordinary and innocuous, and yet, to the inspection and to the knowing eye, packed with punch and purpose. A coded message. Being able to say exactly what you want to say without actually saying it. Extremely potent. Especially in such a dangerous time as ours.
Come now, Cromwell. I write only of trivialities, courtly games, harmless flirtation.
Harmless. When you know it is for the king alone to consent as to who can marry whom at court, or even who can go with whom. And to disregard such royal prerogative is to commit treason. Do you still say your poetry is harmless?
I do. My verse is only intended for those who obey the king. It merely articulates their dreams, alleviates their reality.
Oh, really? Then, what was the Queen to you? Was she merely a dream? Or reality?
So then, sister, what's your wager? Wyatt has it within his grasp. His final shot. And if he strikes the ball, the game is his. Do you think he'll do it?
Who can tell, Surrey? Surely it depends which target you refer to. And to which game. Perhaps our Thomas plays one too many.
I have your undivided attention this time.
Since your arrow made its mark, you mean?
Is that the reason? Feeling my aim was true to your heart.
Why is it? You losing faith in your own reputation?
How can you question my self-doubt when we both know you've more than achieved your objective? With every suit in court aflame. The king above all others.
Is it not the expected behaviour of a lady to attract as many innocent attentions as possible, to avoid any accusations of serious entanglement?
I see you argue your cases Perhaps mine is confused.
Then allow me to set you straight. It was no arrow that made its mark. Not with me. Can you not see? Buy more of your words. Not arrows. Write poems for me.
As you command, my lady. Why am I here, being questioned like this?
Oh, I think you know.
Then on what charge?
As you insist. I have evidence that you and the Queen have been intimate.
Evidence? Not in my poetry.
Oh, well, there's the clever thing, you see. Just as you can write your verse to suit your own purpose, then so too others can interpret it to suit theirs.
Surely it should be for the law to interpret my verse. That is, if the charge be known. Besides, what would it prove?
Perhaps we'll see. Perhaps your poetry is not as secure as you might like to suppose. For when we start to unpick the rhymes, what secrets begin to unfold?
She from myself, now, has me in her grace. She has in her hand my wit, my will, and all. If you ask whom, sure, since I did refrain, brunette set our country in a roar.
Quickly, Anne, quickly! Your uncle, the Duke of Norfolk, is here to see you. Quickly, make yourself decent. Here, cover yourself.
The king seeks your favour, and he's instructed me to deliver this personally. A gift, a token of his truest admiration and deepest affection. You know what this means?
Indeed, I do. And for that reason, I regret I must decline His Majesty's most generous and gracious offer.
You refuse the king? Do you know what this means? Where this would place us? Not just you, but all of us. You have his favour, girl. And it would serve us well for you to accept it.
Anne. No one refuses the king.
So this, my lord, is why you burst into a lady's bedchamber. So you can tell her she has no choice. Very well, then. But never let it be said that I was derelict in my duty. To my family. And to my king. But on one condition.
Which is what?
My, what a beautiful day it is, with you standing there. Certainly worth the ride out. What is it? Why so melancholy? Come, let's walk. Your note. It sounded urgent. You wanted to see me. What's wrong? Tell me.
I just don't know how... I don't even know what I'm doing here, being here like this, with you. No, Tom, we can't. I'm to marry Henry.
When?
When he gets his divorce.
You're going to marry him?
It's not as if you weren't aware of his desires.
Yes, but to marry him?
What else am I supposed to do when the King of England comes knocking on my bedroom door? Would you rather I became another of his whores? That I'll do for no man. Not even the king. Listen. Who knows if the church will even grant a divorce? He'll grow tired of waiting, just as soon as he realizes he's not going to get his way with me. And then...
And then? Whether you'd come.
It's been so long. I had to see you again. If only for the last time.
Then you're still to marry him.
You understand?
That's what I feared. And I want you to have this ring, though I know you'll never be able to wear it.
And I've bought nothing for you in return. Wait. Take this. It was to show that I belong to him.
And there's more. Whoso list to hunt, I know where is a hind. Correct me if I'm wrong, it's an allegory where the hind refers to a lady, the game that you and others are in pursuit of, whom you describe thus, graven with diamonds in letters plain, there is written her fair neck round about. Clearly she wears a diamond necklace. This one, perhaps. seen from this, you bagged your quarry. The very same necklace given to the Queen, by the King no less, found in your possession. What else of the Queen have you possessed? You see how it would play if you were brought to trial.
If.
Tell what you know. Turn King's counsel.
What? Testify against Anne? No. Never. You mean you'd really prosecute and bring down the Queen of England?
Why do you choose to protect her? Unless, of course, you were lovers. And if not, then what does she matter to you? To risk your life for?
Don't try to cut it both ways, Cromwell.
Wyatt, be under no illusion here. It's your testimony. Or your head.
I'm just so pleased to see you. But how come you're here? Have you said anything? About us?
What is there to tell?
Then?
What passed between us, what we were, what we are, remains ours, and ours alone, and always will.
You've stood by me.
Did you ever think I wouldn't?
No, of course not. And I'm grateful. Indeed, I have much to be grateful for. Just look at my life. I married a king. And loved a poet. Albeit with one regret. It was a love so fulfilling.
Yet unfulfilled.
Then I should inform you that the Queen is to be executed tomorrow. She has been found guilty of adultery and treason, together with their lordships Brereton, Norton, and others. I'll spare you the sordid details. You see, your chivalrous act of not testifying is in vain. Now, where does that leave you?
His Lordship Archbishop Cranmer, Your Grace.
Good day, Your Grace. I am pleased to receive you. Sir William.
Your Majesty, my deep regrets. I have come here to offer you the sacraments and to receive your last confession. That will be all, Sir William.
No, wait. It is my wish that Sir William be present.
You are aware, Your Grace, that as a Constable of the Tower, it is my duty to report all that I see and hear in this place.
Indeed. For what truer witness to what I am about to declare do I have? For His Grace, the good Archbishop here, is bound by his office to remain silent. When I want the whole world to know.
But Your Grace, you're about to take the sacraments.
Your Grace, if I am prepared to make my confession before God, then I am prepared to make it before any man. Have faith, Your Grace. For I am ready.
Let us pray.
I confess before God my innocence.
And considering your regard for the woman, I thought it only fitting that you bear witness to the occasion.
The bell tower showed me such sight that in my head sticks day and night. Around thrones it thunders. You contrived this whole plot, didn't you? Against Anne. Against their lordships. Against all of them. All innocent. You sent every one of them to their grave. God's name. Why?
I do what I have to do. In the King's service, in his name, by his command. But if truth be told, I played little part in this, save to plea on your behalf.
You plea on my behalf.
All the evidence still lies here, with me. I have ensured it has gone no further.
And you expect me to believe that?
When your father wrote, I promised him as a long-standing associate that you would have my protection. This I have done. It is now in your own self-interest that I retain the position I hold with the King. For as long as I do, you have my safeguard. In return, you are forever in my debt and in my service. Never again will you write of love and loss, rather be dedicated to duty and diplomacy. In the name of the King.
You never wanted my testimony, did you? All you ever wanted was this. My servitude.
My regards to your father, Wyatt. I'll forward your instructions in due course.
I solemnly swear, on damnation of my soul, that I have never been unfaithful to my lord and husband, nor ever offended with my body against him.
No more words suffice. No more verses flow.
But since it pleased the King, I willingly go to my death, assured that I shall lead an endless life in peace.
But there is nothing. All feeling is gone.
you.